Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner for another episode of the Small Town RP. Now, we have a very interesting mission to take on this time. So, the local off-road RC club is actually having a meetup up in the hills. However, some of the people that were up there didn't have the space to bring all of their 5th scale RCs. These things are big, and so we have to grab a couple of them that are still here in town and run them up there so they can actually have them at the meet. I know that this sounds a little bit wild that I would need a trailer for this, but trust me, these 5th scale RCs are pretty dang huge, and we're gonna need every bit of space that we can get. So let's fire this thing up and make our way on out there. Now, the first one we have to pick up is down here to the right, and I believe this one is red. I think one of them's red and one of them's blue. We'll have to actually pull up and see, but I believe this one is the red one. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna actually pick up one of these for myself, but I don't know. I might, you know, hang out and see if it's something I want to add to my collection, because we are kind of in a sort of phase of rebuilding right now after that massive storm came through. I mean, this is currently the only truck and trailer that we have, so it really reset us by quite a bit. So let's go ahead and shut this thing down, and we should be able to just ease this thing up onto the trailer. Now, luckily, they left the controllers out here for us. They left them actually in the mailbox. They left them in the mailbox so we could actually pull up and just grab them and drive them onto the trailer. But even with just 2 of these, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge to fit them. Although that's about as far forward as I can get this one. So let's shut it down. And now, we'll go get the second one. Just gotta get those ramps back up. Come on, ramps. Oh my god, come on. Why do you keep going back down? Okay, we're good, I think. Yes, we should be good. Because if we're not good, even at that level, we might need to kind of readjust a couple things. All right, so let's go ahead and use the gas station to turn around. I don't think we need any fuel. Yeah, no, we don't need any fuel just yet. We are totally good to go on that. Go on and get through here and get turned around. Canyon Explorer discovered, huh? Well, we will do that at a later date. We are not in the, we're not in canyon exploration mode at the moment. Right now, we are in, RC delivery mode, which isn't exactly a mode I anticipated being in today, but you know what? It's still a delivery job. And especially right now, because we're rebuilding, we need to take on, like, you know, very odd and strange jobs from time to time. And this is definitely up there with some of the more odd ones that I've done, for sure. Now, let's see. So it's not down there. I think it's up here. Oh, yeah, okay. It's actually at the same person's house that has this cat eye. Now, that cat eye is a 4-door long bed, and it's not really lifted at all, but it's got some wide offset wheels. So this one should have the controller, or rather the remote, in the mailbox as well. Let's go ahead and put the ramps down, stop the engine just so it can chill, and then we will unpack that one and we will run over there and grab this RC and get you up on the trailer as well. And then we can head on out to where they're having the RC meet. Now, I'm just gonna be real easy with this one. I don't want to damage either of these, because if I damage them, well, I don't want to replace them. I don't want to have to fix these for their owners. So, but you know what? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take a photo of that, because that looks amazing and also hilarious. It's like, yes, we are in fact here to pick up your RCs. 100%. All right, let's go ahead and, no. Yes, thank you. All right, let's get them packed up. Fire the truck up, and then we'll get those ramps up off the ground. And they didn't come up. And they almost came up, and then they, wow. You gonna come up, ramps? Come on. I love SnowRunner. I love it. It's perfect. It's fine. It's great. It has no flaws whatsoever. I know that joke's kind of old now, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Now, as we make our way on out, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens when we get into the trail. Well, rather the trail, I'll say a back road, because it's more of a back road than it is a trail. There's definitely trails out here in this area, but you have to go a little bit deeper into the wilderness to find them. So once you go into the wilderness, you'll definitely find them, but what we're about to do is kind of a mix between a back road and a trail. I wouldn't call it a full-on trail, but this yard equipment trailer is definitely going to have its work cut out for it, though. Even on a route that's as tame as this, like, this route would be really, really tame if we were just driving the truck, but we're not just driving the truck. We've got a yard equipment trailer behind us, and it sits a little low. It actually sits very low, and it may get caught in the ground. It may scrape, it may get caught, and we're just going to have to keep pushing on because that's the only way we're going to actually be able to drop these off. So, with that in mind, let's try not to snag it on every single obstacle, and let's have a good time while we're doing it. Come on. If we make it over that first rock, that'll be a really good signal for the future of this. Okay, so we're already doing better than I thought we were gonna do, because I originally thought we were gonna get just catastrophically hung up on the very first rock. So the fact that we're already past the very first rock is amazing in my book. I will totally stick with that. Now, I wonder, should I leave it in low plus or should I go into automatic mode? I think I'm going to leave it in low plus for now. We're going to need that consistent torque, especially for stuff like this where the trailer's definitely going to bottom out. But you know what? Still not an issue. We do have to go wide here, though, because if we don't, we'll get snagged on that rock on the inside. But we're all right. We're dragging the trailer a lot. Like, that trailer, the back of it is literally a shelf for collecting mud. But it's fine, I think. I'm not going to worry about it if y'all aren't going to worry about it, although I'm a little worried about it. So I don't know what that says, but you know what? I'm just going to keep on moving. And can I also just say that I have been 100% throttle in low plus this whole time? Now, I know that it's not going to be fast through here, but like I have been way too nervous to take my foot off the throttle. If I do, we're gonna be in even more trouble. I don't want to lose any momentum. And like any loss in momentum could literally spell disaster for us. And we're good so far, though. Now, I think I feel comfortable going into automatic mode. Yeah, there we go. Now we can pick up the pace a little bit. Oh yeah, we're cruising now. Those RCs are not that heavy, and which is actually kind of interesting considering that they are, the mods for them themselves are made by Limes, and Limes is historically known for making really heavy vehicles, even with the smaller stuff, but those aren't all that heavy. It's actually kind of impressive. All right, let's make our way on through here. Let's see if we can keep it in high. Oh, come on. That was sick. I thought we were going to stall out in there. I really did. I thought that was going to be the end of that. Wow, that's actually quite impressive. And we have no damage. No damage at all. At least I don't think we do. And there it is. There's the little pavilion where they're having the RC meet. You could actually see all the other RCs that are already up there. Oh, that's so cool. That's actually really freaking sick. I love that. That's so neat. All right, we're gonna pull on up over here where it's paved, and let's see if we can angle the trailer in. Almost there, and that'll be good enough. Ramps down, unpack, and shut the truck down, and now we get to go ahead and take these things off the trailer and park them over there with the other RCs. Now, let's see. I think, well, actually, you know what? Since I don't know whose RCs these actually are, I was just, like, called up by, you know, the head of the group. They were like, hey, can you pick these up? The controllers are going to be in the mailboxes. I'm going to let them sort out, like, whose is whose. And we're going to head back down to town and probably see if we can catch up on a few other things. But, you know, doing this job has definitely made me curious about getting one of these things for myself. But if y'all enjoyed this episode of the Small Town RP, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all next time. Real quick, though, before we finish up, I really want to see how fast one of these things is. Like, this one in particular, I was told was the fastest one in the group, so let's see what this one's actually like to drive. I'm gonna rip it around real quick. Oh my god! Oh, this thing rips! Oh, wow. That's way faster than the couple of ones that I hauled. Like, way faster. Hold on, let me go ahead and turn it around. Full send back the other way. Oh my god. This thing is like perpetual wheelie mode. Oh. Although I'll tell you, it's very controllable. I know it's on like smaller tires, but it's super easy to drive. I'm impressed. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can use this little hill as a jump. I want to see if it'll do it. Come on. Oh, dude, there we go. There we go. Can I have this one? Can I go home with this one? I mean, you know what? Maybe I'll have to put in an offer on it, because I kind of want it. I legitimately kind of want it. I think it'd be really fun to have one of these around, not only for, like, you know, little meets like this, but to kind of tinker with and maybe take to other events. Who knows? But it's definitely something I'm thinking about adding to our little inventory.